go.
Buzz. This isn't goodbye.
Hey everybody, by the time that this video goes live, it'll have been about a couple of weeks since I've uploaded anything to both of my channels, Chandler Burton Entertainment and Chandler Burton Movies and Video Games. I'm going to be posting this video on both of my channels and on my Patreon for everybody to watch and kind of see what's been going on. There has been a reason why I have not uploaded in a while, and it's not honestly for the reasons that you think. Like, I'm not feeling really any burnout. I'm not feeling any less passionate about reviewing music and reviewing movies and video games, but it definitely has come to a point where mentally I just need to take a step back from YouTube, and there's a lot of reasons why that I'm doing that. And again, I want to make this video just to be very transparent and honest with you guys. Like, I try to be open and honest in all of my videos, and I want to say thank you to everybody who has reached out to me and asking if I'm doing okay, which has been very great. You know, everyone's been very kind and very appreciative of it. I made a community post a little while ago saying that my OBS is lagging, and if it does lag at all during this video, I apologize. Where when I go to do the reaction portion, it's just the computer just could not keep up. My laptop is kind of old, so it is time to make an upgrade. But I actually kind of thought to myself, going like, you know, maybe it's more than just like OBS not working. I think I really just need to take a step back, and I really just need to better myself. So I first off want to give some quick thoughts on this. A lot of people have been messaging me on Instagram asking if I'm going to make a response video to the video that has been circulating in the reaction scene entitled "We Have Lost Our Way as Music Reviewers." The answer is going to be no. I'll give some quick thoughts here because, again, my name was mentioned like a billion times in the video. The person who made the video, he was definitely there at the beginning of my YouTube journey. He definitely helped me, like, you know, learn some things about YouTube and kind of how to grow my channel a little bit. I do feel like the video was a little unnecessary. I think it, you know, it was a little too long, you know, and I think, you know, it could have been approached in a much better way personally. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this video is because, like, it has been giving me so much anxiety lately. Like, it's been eating me alive, and it's been bothering me, and it's really has made me take a step back going like, you know what? I think I have some other things that I need to worry about instead of YouTube. And the first thing that I want to talk about is my mental health. As I've mentioned many times before, I'm a big advocate for mental health when it comes to like depression and anxiety. A lot of my channel does focus on that. Most reaction channels out there, they're able to break down like the technicality of the song, kind of break down how each song is put together. For me, I've never really had the talent to do that. I just listen to a song, and if I like it, I like it. But one thing that I really try to make different on my channel is like, music has always been like a teacher for me. Like, when I'm feeling sad, I can put on a certain song and it can honestly teach me something. And it can show me that I'm not alone in this fight that is mental health. And I wanted to start this channel to show other people like they can do the same thing. You know, I can share my story and hopefully that they can feel a little more inspired knowing like they aren't alone. And like, you know, that music really can be a teacher for a lot of people. I felt like a really big hypocrite because a couple of weeks ago, my fiance and I had a really big fight, and she told me that I should go back to therapy, because she's like, I really think it would benefit you, and I think you could be a lot happier. And she wasn't mean about it at all, and I don't want it to come off as a way of like, she's saying that you have to go, or she was just encouraging me to go. My response to her is something that has lingered with me for the past few weeks and honestly, like, made me feel even worse about myself. I told her, like, pretty much word for word that I don't have time to go to therapy. I told her that I'm too busy with a full-time job, that I have to do YouTube 5 days a week. I just started a second channel, so anytime that I go see a movie or play a video game, I'm going to put a review up for that. And I was putting so much effort into doing YouTube that I literally put my fiance on the back burner. And I made her feel like she wasn't important. Like, I felt like I was choosing YouTube over her. And that broke my heart. And that made me realize, like, okay, this is becoming something that I need to fix. And so if I'm going to pick any of the reasons I'm going to explain to you all why I'm taking a step back, this would be the main reason, is because I felt like I chose YouTube over my fiance, who I am getting married to in October. And if I'm not putting in any effort with her and I'm doing more with YouTube, I feel like I am being hypocritical and saying, like, you know, it's okay to get help and I'm not getting help myself. And as a guy who is going to be studying to be a therapist that's not willing to accept help is also really hypocritical. And so the number one reason why I think I am taking a little step back for a while is honestly because of my mental health. Another reason that I'm taking a step back from my YouTube channel is my physical health. I don't talk about it a lot on my channel just because it's just something I wasn't really comfortable with, but when I went to the doctor a couple of months ago, we talked about the best way to take care of your mental health is to also take care of your physical health. And my physical health was not good. It got to the point where I did some blood work and they told me that I'm pretty much almost pre-diabetic. And that actually really scared me because it made me think, like, okay, like all this food that I'm eating, all this Taco Bell, all this stuff that I'm eating, it's not just because I'm really hungry, it's because, like, it just helps me numb the pain. And so I really had to, like, make a lot of changes. You know, I was, like, a couple of months ago, I was 339 pounds. I now weigh 289 pounds. I've lost about 50 pounds, and so I still got a long ways to go. But I really just need to focus on taking care of my body. Like, you know, I'm just abusing my body. Like, I'm on blood pressure medication. I'm on a whole bunch of other medications to, like, help me, like, you know, lose weight and keep everything under control. But it's like, I don't want to take those medications anymore. And so that's another reason, honestly, why I'm taking a step back is because I'll wake up in the morning after a long night shift. I'll be so tired that I'm just like, I want to just sleep. And I want to try to get a walk or a run in. And then I'm like, but I got to do my YouTube channel. And then then I put my health on the back burner. And it's not good for me because if I kept going the way I was, I don't know how much longer I would have been here due to, like, my physical health. And so one of the other reasons is I am trying to take care of myself physically. I'm feeling a lot better. You know, everything seems to be kind of under control as of right now because of the weight that I've lost. But there's still a long way to go with my physical journey. Another reason why I'm taking a step back from the YouTube channel, to simply put it, I'm moving. I am moving from Washington State to Florida. And my fiance and I have been long distance for a very long time. And we were both trying to figure out financially when is the best time for me to move. And we decided the end of August was going to be really good for both of us financially. And so she's going to be flying from Florida to Washington. And then her and I are going to make the super long drive all the way back to Florida, and it's going to take us a little over a week, but we had some really cool stuff planned in between. You know, again, we're going to stop through Utah, Wyoming, Missouri, and Nashville, and kind of, like, you know, stop there, and it's going to be really cool. So I'm really looking forward to that trip. And then when I get there, essentially, it's going to be a brand new life for me. Like, I have to settle in. I have to go find a new job. You know, my fiance and I have to look for apartments. By the time we do all that, October's going to roll around and we're going to be married. And then after that, we're going to Disney World for our honeymoon. And then when we come back, again, we're still kind of probably looking for a place. And then by the time January rolls around of 2024, her and I are both going to be in school again. Again, I'm studying to do mental health therapy and she's going to go do medical billing and coding. And so, as you can kind of see, I haven't lost my passion for YouTube. I have not been, like, burnt out or anything. I have before, but I'm realizing that I need to put my certain priorities in place. I love doing this. I love making reactions to music. I love making movie reviews and video game reviews. But I need to get everything else in my life better before I can come back to doing essentially what it is my hobby. I have been so grateful for every person who has reached out to me, all the friends that I've made. Again, they're still going to be making videos. Make sure you go support all the other reactors in the scene. They are absolutely just wonderful human beings, just wonderful people that I've made great friends with. So I guess a lot of people are going to be asking, like, are you ever going to be coming back to YouTube? The answer is, of course I will. I eventually, do want to come back to YouTube. Obviously once I figure out my mental health, my physical health, and kind of get my career started, if I ever have time to upload a video, I absolutely will. I'm gonna miss doing them every single day, but it's like, again, I have to put my priorities in check into what's most important to me. And not that this isn't important to me, I just have other things in my life that I need to make sure that I'm doing the best of my ability, that I'm getting better mentally, that I'm getting better physically, that I am a supporter for my fiance, my future wife, and eventually when we start having kids, that I can make sure that I can give them all the time and attention that they need. And once I can figure out that balance, I absolutely will be back. As I mentioned, my laptop is starting to kind of crap out. You've probably seen the video. It is a little bit laggy. I apologize about that. Eventually, I do want to make an upgrade, get a better camera, and those types of things. So, yeah, I do want to come back and do reactions and movie reviews and video game reviews. It's just going to take me a little while. And, obviously, I'll still be very active on this channel. I'm going to leave this channel open for people to just watch the videos, of course. I'm not ever going to, ever delete the channel, so it'll always be there. And the next video that I probably upload will be Never Run. Spoiler alert, Mike and I are doing one more song before I move. And again, it is called Never Run, so that'll be uploaded to the channel whenever we get that done. But I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who's been on this journey with me. Again, this is not a goodbye. This is that I will see you very soon. I'll still make community posts and those types of things to kind of keep you all updated with what's going on in my personal life. Maybe upload some shorts every once in a while to let you know how I'm doing or what's been going on. But I do want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who's been a supporter at Channel Burton Entertainment. It's been a wild ride, but again, I just feel like I need to take a step back and just better myself. And again, I want you all to know, you are loved. And if you are struggling, it is okay to get help. And I wanted to make this video to let you guys know that you really aren't alone. And I hope that this video finds you well. And I do hope that you all continue to support other reactors in the scene. Again, they're all wonderful people. And they put out great content. Great content. But I want to say thank you all so much. I love every single one of you legitimately who has reached out to me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You've all been so wonderful to me. And I'm really excited to see what my new life has in store. I'm hoping to come back healthier, mentally feeling better, and just happy. And that's the goal, at the end of the day. I just want to be happy with the life that I have now. Much love to every single one of you. And again, until next time, I hope you all take care. I'll see you soon.